Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Mega Park here in OpenRCT. This is kind of a park overview slash update slash announcement video. No time lapse in this episode. I'm just going to take these 10 minutes or less, probably less, hopefully, for an announcement. So, as some of you may know, I had my good friend Stu from the channel StuTube take part in an episode in the past. He helped me get started on this Virginia reel over here a few episodes back. So I had the idea to kind of continue that idea and have you guys take part in this park. And what I mean by that is I would send the park over to you guys, one person at a time, and you guys would build something in this park, and then you'd send it back. So I started posting this Mega Park series on December 4th, and I've been cranking out episodes pretty quickly here. I was like posting 2 to 3 episodes per week for the first couple months, and that also includes like the scenario gameplay videos that I also do. But this is kind of the point in the park where I'm really starting to struggle with motivation. I still have like loads of ideas of what I want to do, but over the last month or so, I've had days where I open up the park file and I just sit there and just like sit here and just stare and don't have the energy to start recording and building and whatnot. But yeah, I'm also just kind of really slowing down my upload rate. Like I said, I originally started posting 2 to 3 times per week, and now it's 2 to 3 times per month. It'll probably start being once a month at this rate, but then I had the idea to start handing off the park to some other people and build something in this park. So how I do it is I would have you guys reach out to me if you have any interest in partaking in this park. Again, I'd send it to one person at a time, and I think as of now I'm going to limit it to 5 individuals. So if you're a trusted member in the Discord, like I've known you for a while, you know, and I've seen plenty of your work over the last few years or so, you know, I definitely consider having some collaboration with you. On the other hand, if I haven't seen your username before and I have no idea who you are, I might hesitate having someone that I don't know mess around with my park. So starting now, if you have any interest, send me a DM in the Discord. Link is in the top of the description. It shouldn't be too hard to find me. So some guidelines here. As you know, I'm naming rides after band names, so maybe you have an idea for a roller coaster that will fit well with a certain band. I'm cool with that, and I figure you can do as little or as much as you'd like. It can be the start of a roller coaster and I can finish it. It could be a whole roller coaster and I can decorate it, or you can do an entire roller coaster and all of the scenery for it yourself. Or you don't even have to do a roller coaster. You can do like a plaza of some sort, or maybe a flat ride section with some food courts, or just a scenic area for guests to walk around and sit and relax. I really don't care. I'm open for ideas, but I'd still like to discuss plans in full before I send the park over. You know, we'll have a little bit of a conversation. I'm not just gonna send over the park willy-nilly. But what else? Another guideline would be to try to blend it as best as you can with what I have in the park already. You know, certainly add your own style. I encourage that. But if you can at least kind of make it blend well-ish with the scenery I have nearby, that'd be awesome. Also, the scenery I have selected, it is all I'm working with. I'm just doing Roller Coaster Tycoon and their expansions. That goes with the rides as well. I'm not doing anything OpenRCT official or custom in this park. This is a very full nostalgic slash original, keeping it pretty simple. But like I said, certainly add your own style, but if you could try to blend it decently well with what I have, that'd be awesome. But I'll dive into further discussion and rules in the DMs with you guys if you have interest. I can't promise I'll say yes to everybody. I'm only going to choose 5 individuals so that I feel are a great fit. I think this will be a fun experiment. I wonder how many people will reach out. So yeah, that is it for that announcement. It's going to be a pretty long ongoing process too. Like, you know, if I choose 5 people and they each take 10 days, maybe 2 weeks to do something, you know, it might be a few months before I'll be able to send it over to a couple of you guys. But that's it for the announcement. Now for a couple updates. I do have every single ride in this park named. Obviously, like every single episode title I've been posting up to this point are names of the bands of the rides that I'm building in that episode. But a lot of these thrill rides and flat rides, like these kind of rides, I didn't have names for up until now. I just kind of went around, and most of these have no significance whatsoever. It's just a name placeholder. So I have this river rafts ride named Kenny Rogers. I have this launched free fall that I named Bruno Mars. I have this spider twist ride that I named Webb Wilder, who I know nothing about, but his first name's Webb, and this ride is a spider. I thought that was kind of a funny symbolism there. What else do I got here? A motion simulator that I named Drake. I am mixing a few pop stars and current active singers and stuff. I am a big 70s and 80s guy. A lot of classic rock bands is what I listen to, but I'm including a lot of today's stuff as well. I did name that. I think I already talked about Huey Lewis in the news for that observation tower. Oh yeah, this car ride. Someone had the idea to name it Gary Newman. I did that. His number one song is called Cars, or The Cars. I'm pretty sure it's just Cars. So I think that was kind of funny symbolism there as well. So thank you for that. I forgot who that was that told me that, but someone in the comments a few episodes back gave me that idea. So that was pretty cool. And I don't have any flat rides over here, I don't believe. Nope. Just that winter section. I'm definitely missing something. I have a twist over here that I named Katy Perry. And, oh yeah, the spiral slide that I named Stevie Wonder. Perfect. I'm probably missing one here. Oh, and I got this monorail cycle that I named Ed Sheeran. I think that was most of it. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Oh, yes. 3D cinema. I named Dream Theater. I thought that fit in really well. Man, Dream Theater, they have some good stuff. I like their instrumentals. Alright. Did I get everything? Hopefully I did. But, yeah. Also, so I do have 40 rides in this park. And every single one of them is open except the monorail that I named OK Go. That's one of my favorite bands of all time. They haven't really posted or have done anything new in the last 10 years or so, but they're pretty current still. But that's an ongoing ride until the monorail is like right here. Where's my supports button? Right there. Monorail on there. And then I have it kind of going on this side as well. I'll probably include 2, 3, or 4 stations for this monorail. I'm not sure. It's an ongoing process. It's probably going to be one of the last rides that I actually complete. And then ZZZZ1 is this reverse free fall coaster that is just for scenic purposes. When I first originally built this building, I think this was like episode 2 or 3 that I built this gigantic building. I did do 4 of these as 4 individual rides at one point, or at the time. But off camera, I decided to do the tile inspector copy and paste function. I knew about it, but I was just too lazy at the time to do that copy and paste. But I took some time off camera to make it so it's just actually one ride. So all of that's just one ride. I'm not sure what I feel like I've heard in the past that the ride limit in any park is 250 or like 255 or something like that. I'm not too worried about it I'm not sure if that's changed recently or if there was because I know they're constantly doing updates for this game. But I figure if I'm about a quarter of the way done and I have 40 rides, 160, 40 times 4. But it'll probably end up being closer to 200 based on I have not built that many flat rides, and I'm probably going to do massive flat ride section as well, and that can add up pretty quickly with the number of rides. And who knows how much more track architecture I'm going to do as well. But again, I don't know if that's changed recently, if they've expanded the amount of rides you can have in a park, but I feel like at one point I've heard it was around 250-ish. But feel free to let me know in the comments if I'm incorrect, because I do not know. I don't want to spread false information. So yeah, that is it for announcements and updates. Just kind of wanted to show off this park slowly without a time lapse and kind of talk about that announcements and stuff. So yeah, man, that was 12 minutes. I was hoping I would get that under 10 minutes, but thank you guys for watching, and please reach out to me in the Discord if you have any interest in partaking in this park, or if you have any just suggestions in general, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.